Good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are back. It feels so good to be back at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Security, a little bit different. They don't have the new security software like over at Animal Kingdom. Instead, you walk through the security with your bag. We're gonna see how the virtual queue is working for Rise of Resistance. We have a lot to do today. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. Bianca, how does it feel being back?
Oh, it feels amazing. I'm so excited.
Also, the park is not open right now. We still have another 5 minutes, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway has already reached capacity for now. They are not allowing any more guests in the queue right now. Not even 10 o'clock. Mickey and Minnie is at full capacity right now. Hello! I did just confirm with a cast member that Rise of the Resistance is using the virtual queue. And he also told me if I don't get in that first batch of boarding groups, they will reopen more boarding groups later on in the day around 1 o'clock p.m. So just note, if you don't get into that first boarding group, they will have more boarding groups later on in the day. The virtual queue will open with the park at 10 a.m. and that's in about 5 minutes. So hopefully we will get lucky with that first group.
We plan to reopen the virtual queue at 1 and 4 p.m. to fill additional boarding groups. We also welcome you to visit Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Slinky Dog Dash at Toy Story Land, and our newest attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at the Chinese Theater. Whatever you choose, we hope you enjoy your day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
All right, I am all set up. We got lucky, boarding group number 23. And there's a lot of upset people right now that did not get that boarding group right in the morning. I mean, a lot of people. This one lady was yelling and screaming because she didn't get a boarding group. It's a luck of the draw. Well, the park just opened, and I will say, it's still a very low capacity, but I feel like there's more guests in Hollywood Studios because maybe it's a smaller park, but it definitely feels more busy than what Animal Kingdom was like and what Magic Kingdom was like. We'll see the further we get into the day, but I'm very curious to see how many people Disney is allowing at Hollywood Studios because it's such a smaller park. Our first ride back at Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror. It's only a 5-minute wait. Disney has also added some more plexiglass along the queue for Tower of Terror. This place looks extra dusty after nearly 4 months of being closed. Looks like we are skipping the pre-show room and walking straight through. This is pretty cool. We have the room all to ourselves right now. The cast members are spacing parties out, so looks like only 3 families are entering this elevator, so lots of room to mingle. We also have plenty of hand sanitizer before getting on the ride. And we have the entire row all to ourselves and nobody in front of us.
Again, and this time it's opening for you.
Now that ride on Tower of Terror was awesome. It was so quiet, made it even more scary when you're getting dropped. I think we may have to ride that a few more times today. Wow, Rock and Roller Coaster is currently a 40-minute wait. And look at the line. I believe Disney definitely let more people come into this park than the previous parks that I've been to. That's a little concerning, but I'm sure we'll be just fine. That's the line for the guest experience team. So basically people complaining about Rise of the Resistance. You don't even want to see the actual guest service line right now. It's pretty bad. And please remember, I'm an analyst. My duty is to come to these parks and make entertainment for you guys. And I always tell you how it is. I'm not complaining, but I always keep it real and honest with you. So that way, when you come here to Walt Disney World, you can have the best time ever and you know what to expect. Indiana Jones has not reopened just yet. We are back inside Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and I must say, I've been in here for about 20 seconds now, and a lot of people look very, very unhappy about Rise of the Resistance. We have our first relaxation station inside Galaxy's Edge. How cool is this? So you can come in here, take off your mask, relax. There's hand sanitizer. That's pretty awesome. You cannot build your own lightsaber today. You can only buy the legacy lightsabers. And some good news, you can still build your own droid, but you need a reservation. You can still purchase blue and green milk. We just tried to make an Oga's Cantina reservation, but you can only make a reservation through My Disney Experience, but they are completely full already today. I have definitely missed this scene of the Millennium Falcon, but Smuggler's Run right now, 55-minute wait. Okay, we're gonna hop in line for Smuggler's Run. Right now it says it's a 55-minute standby wait, but it looks like the line is moving. I just want to test out and see if Disney is jacking up the wait times, or is it really a 55-minute wait. It's currently 11:06, currently 11:14, and we're almost to the first pre-show room. 11:20. Thank you. We're getting pretty close. Looks like we're skipping the pre-show room and walking straight on to the Millennium Falcon.
I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come. The Millennium Falcon.
I am finally back inside the Millennium Falcon. So it looks like they are not handing you cards. They are only allowing one party per capsule. So we should have the entire thing all to ourselves. 11:28, and we're about to get on the ride now. So it was not a 55-minute wait. And yes, we will have the entire capsule all to ourselves. I'm excited. We have it all to ourselves.
Got one! Excellent, my friends! On the ship! Well, I am the gold Axiom!
Oh! Yeah, we only waited about 20 minutes, and when we entered the queue, it said 55. I just got to say hello to a lot of you guys who watch at home. I'm sure you guys are watching this video. It was really nice meeting all of you. If you ever see me inside the park or wherever, please come say hello. I would love to meet you guys. We have plenty of hand washing stations as Bianca is washing her hands.
Being a model for you guys.
Alien swirling saucers, only a 15-minute wait. Slinky Dog Dash, currently a 45-minute standby wait. I think we're gonna come back a little later and hopefully this line will calm down just a little bit. Toy Story Mania, 20-minute standby wait. I know it seems like there's a lot of people here in Hollywood Studios today, and I believe there are more people here than the other two parks I've been to this week, but Toy Story Land, I have never seen it this empty. It's usually always jam-packed. The new Toy Story restaurant looks pretty good. Still not done yet. We still don't have an opening date, but it's coming along. So today, Shop Disney sent myself and Bianca some really cool brand new Monsters University merchandise that I am wearing today, such as this Monsters University t-shirt, this Monsters University hat, and Bianca has a Spirit jersey. Really cool. Thank you so much, Shop Disney. If you guys want to check out this awesome merchandise, go check out Shop Disney. I will leave their link down in the description. Look at Bianca's Spirit jersey. Show them the back. I love this Spirit jersey a lot. Thank you, Shop Disney.
Thank you.
It is time to ride Rise of the Resistance. The entrance to Rise of Resistance right over here. But hello, how are you guys? Good to see you. But the queue line wraps all the way through here. Looks like this boarding group just got called. How are you? Okay, we are now in line.
Coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
We have more plexiglass along the queue line. Looks like we have ground markers per party. We are about to be loaded inside the first pre-show room, and we just follow our ground marker. And look, there's BB-8.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the course.
We made it outside. We are still following number 3. So far, so good.
Let's go! I'm getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Nanda. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative.
Oh, shit. That's the first order.
They even have ground markers. I have missed you all. It is good to see you. Nearly 4 months. Also, the 1 p.m. boarding passes went in about 30 seconds. They are going super fast. Looks like the ride just went down. We see the Disney mechanics, all the managers. Oh man, not again. All right, I am sitting down like everybody else. Uh-oh.
All missions have been delayed. We apologize for any inconvenience and thank you for your patience. Once again, all missions have been delayed.
Oh no. How long do we wait? 30 minutes or so right now?
Yeah,
about 30 minutes
40 minutes.
to get to this point, and I don't want to have to wait in a line all over again. So hopefully they don't move us. Hopefully they will just fix the problem and keep us in the queue. We have been in the same spot for about 15 minutes now, but a cast member just came over and asked us if anybody needed to go to the bathroom. So it seems like they're not going to move us out of the queue, which is good because I really don't want to have to wait in that line all over again. All right, we have a quick update. We are going on hour number 1 since being in queue. We still haven't moved much. All right, we have some movement. Everybody is standing up. We've been in this spot for about an hour and a half. Hopefully we're about to get on. It's just 2 parties in here. Hello, and then Bianca. This is going to be awesome. Oh, here we go.
The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We're needed on the bridge.
We have our own ride vehicle all to ourselves. Oh yes. You ready, babe? We have it all to ourselves.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Oh yes.
Who picked these 2 toys anyway?
Fire!
This is Foster's force. Take the lift down. Hurry! No, not up! I said down! This does not look good.
The shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Fill the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Stop! The prisoners have escaped!
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
this ride.
Nice job, recruit.
I've missed it so much.
Hey, your resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Beck! You're alive! I should hope so. Great job, recruit.
That was so awesome. I've missed this ride so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. I know we it broke down a few times. We had to wait in the queue for about an hour and a half, but it was worth it because that ride is so awesome, so cool. I'm just glad to have the chance to ride it one more time. We need something to drink and we need food because that was a long time waiting inside that queue. I wanted to come by Mickey and Minnie's because I really want to ride it, but it is still a 45-minute wait. It is not as bad as what it was this morning because this morning it was wrapped all around the stage here. I don't know. We're gonna try to find food because we are starving and very thirsty. All of the restaurants in Hollywood Studios are only taking reservations, and right now on the app, no reservations. All right, since everything is still a pretty high wait time and there's literally no new reservations for any of the restaurants, we're going to go ahead and leave, but we may come back. But I've been reading the comments. A lot of you have been asking, are you allowed to leave and come back in? Well, we're about to find that out. Excuse me, just a quick question. If I leave, can I get back in?
Yes, so scan your band.
Awesome.
And to get back
Thank you so much, Michael.
Yep.
Take care. The Disney Skyliner has reopened, so some really good news. We're not going to ride it today because tomorrow we're heading to Epcot and we'll have a ride. I have not removed my mask the entire time while being inside Hollywood Studios, so since I'm about to be at my vehicle, feels good to remove this. Good news, our room is ready. We are staying at a Disney resort. I'll talk to you guys when we get inside the hotel room. It's 100 degrees outside currently. We just had a really good lunch here at On the Border, which is right by Disney Springs. So if you guys are looking for a good place to come eat, but less cost, I highly recommend On the Border. We just made it up to our room. I love the Polynesian rooms. If I was a DVC member, I would probably buy either here or Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I do want to say a huge thank you to the Randall family, especially you, Finn, for making this hotel stay possible. They did provide the DVC points for this stay. Very blessed, very grateful. And without the Randall family, I couldn't have made a video regarding Hollywood Studios today and Epcot tomorrow. So thank you so very much, the Randall family. And look at this view that we have. We are right by Ticket and Transportation Center. We can see the ferry boats and of course Space Mountain. And look, there's Cinderella's castle. And we can see a monorail going by right now. Now, I have already done a full room and resort tour a few months ago before COVID-19. I think we stayed in this exact room. I could be wrong, but it was a DVC studio, and I will leave the link to that video down in the description if you want to check it out. Now, I have had some time to process and think about what all happened today at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I want to take out Prince Charming Dev and the vlogger right now. I want to speak to you as Devin, the guest who went to Disney's Hollywood Studios today. I want to first say thank you to each and every cast member, because the cast members are putting themselves at risk by being back at work, and they have done such a great job, especially Disney as a whole, making the parks feel very safe to come back to. And it is my job and my duty to bring you guys this content, because you have to remember, this is my full-time job. I do this for a living because it makes me very happy, and I'm just blessed to be able to do these type of videos. And I always keep it honest and real with you guys, because I know a lot of you depend on me to plan your next Disney vacation, especially right now, because you need to know what you are getting yourselves into by coming here. And we also have to remember the pandemic is still going on right now. as we're trying to get back to some sort of a normal life. But today at Disney's Hollywood Studios, I feel like they still have a lot of challenges to overcome. I spent this last week at both Magic Kingdom and at Animal Kingdom for cast member previews, annual pass previews, and then of course reopening day. And I loved my trips back to the park because I just feel like those two parks did such a great job at maintaining physical distancing, but those two parks are a lot bigger than Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is the smallest park out of the four, but I feel like I was kind of crammed with people back at Hollywood Studios because it is a smaller park. But I would say, how many people did Disney let into that park today? Because I did feel like they let more people in than over at Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. And if that's the case, then I feel like capacity should be a little lower than the other three parks because they are bigger. And on the other hand, I have talked with a few friends that are cast members at Hollywood Studios, and they did say Hollywood Studios did hit capacity as far as reservations. So that may be one of the reasons why Hollywood Studios was more busy today rather than Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. I don't think we really know, but I feel like we can all agree on Hollywood Studios was a little overcrowded today. But again, all of the cast members did amazing, especially when we were stuck in queue for Rise of the Resistance for about an hour and a half. All the cast members was checking on us, asking if we needed to go to the bathroom. So the cast members are doing everything that they can do. At the end of the day, it is up to us, the guests, to maintain a safe environment because Disney can only do so much. I also feel like Rise of the Resistance should just be standby only. I love the virtual queue, and I was lucky enough to get in one of those virtual queues and ride it today, but I do feel the pain for everybody else because a lot of people were very upset about not getting a boarding pass to ride Rise of the Resistance. And I can totally understand because a good amount of people only come to Hollywood Studios to experience Rise of the Resistance, and when that is taken from you, you feel some type of way. So I definitely agree that Rise of the Resistance should be standby because at cast member preview, it was standby. I think the wait was like 90 minutes, but at least it was a fair chance for everybody. Not saying the virtual queue system is not fair because I think it is, but I think right now you should be giving everybody a chance. So just make that a standby wait. I was also very surprised seeing Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway already at capacity as far as the queue line before the park even opened. I really wanted to ride that today, but you know, I'm just happy to be back at Disney. I really am. Just being back at Hollywood Studios and riding the rides that I was able to ride, my favorite rides, and just taking in that Disney magic was amazing. You guys hear that thunder? The storm is coming. And that was Devin, the guest that went to Hollywood Studios today. So coming back to the vlogger in me, as I said earlier, I know a lot of you depend on my opinions, my information, and overall all my videos. However, I would not recommend coming to Hollywood Studios right now. I do recommend going to Magic Kingdom, especially Animal Kingdom, because I felt the safest ever. Even going to Publix, going to go get gas, going to Universal, all the other theme parks, I felt the safest at Animal Kingdom. But on the other hand, I just cannot recommend you come to Hollywood Studios right now because they have so many challenges. With that being said, I may not be going to Hollywood Studios for the time being just because they need to work on some things. I'm very excited to head back to Epcot tomorrow. I heard Epcot was empty today, so I'm super excited for food and wine, so that will be tomorrow's video, so stay tuned. I'm going to call it a day. I think we're just going to hang out at Polynesian all day because we're tired, and being in the heat and then dealing with all the madness of Hollywood Studios today, we just need some time to relax, and there's not a better way to spend your time at Disney than relaxing inside a beautiful hotel room. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say or what you think about today's video down in the comments. Again, just remember, be open, have an open mind, and let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new here, because we do this quite often. Make sure you're following me along on Instagram and check out all my links down below. I love you guys. Please remember, it's nice to be nice. And YouTube, I will see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes?